Hello Aries, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here with your December 2025 reading, general reading. We are looking at the first half of December for you. Thank you so much for being here. Please do subscribe and like. If you know your other sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, it's helpful to watch those videos as well. If something about the reading resonates with you and hits home and you'd like to explore it in your own personal life and situation, how it works out, how to navigate it, or you just like the reading style, if you're interested in a personal reading with me for yourself or as a gift for someone else, we are approaching the holiday season, and personal readings make easy and wonderful personal gifts. But if you're interested, you can email me for more information, Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. You can click on the description of this video below to see those contact details, and I can usually get back to you within the same day. I cover all areas of life, love and romance, relationship compatibility, career, work, money, investment, 6 and 12-month overviews, different lengths, types, cost spreads, something for everyone. And I do this full time, so I'm quite diligent about the scheduling of personal readings, the timing. So email me if you're interested. Okay, Aries. Let's see what the first half of December looks like for you. We have the Emperor, which is actually your card. On top, in charge, likes to be in charge, likes things to go a certain way. On a bad day, perhaps a bit on the controlling and domineering side, but likes to have that position of responsibility, ego even perhaps. Next we have the Devil. Cyclical issues, perhaps some habits, behavior patterns that are not the healthiest, obsession energy perhaps about something or someone. I'm not sure if I really like seeing these two cards together because it represents somebody who is in control, wants to be in control, wants to stay in control, or perhaps might be seeing something from the wrong perspective or the wrong motives. This can be you, it can be someone close to you. Next we have the Five of Swords. Not a great combination of cards. I mean, the Five of Swords is somebody who may be on top, they may be in control, or they may be in the winning position, but at what cost? And it may be that the cost is collateral damage to other people or the people around you. So this is kind of a combination of cards that says be really careful and cautious about your ego and your motives, because feeling like you're winning or feeling like you're on top or feeling like you're getting away with something, you know, it's karma. It always has a way of kind of coming back around in one way or another, in one form or another. So be careful about that. Alternately, this could be telling you to be cautious about someone around you in terms of their motives, but it can also represent, you know, again, being cautious about whatever it is that you might be obsessed with or be really fixated on, because your desire to accomplish it, acquire it, maintain it, using methods that aren't so great, may end up costing you in the long run and the people around you. Again, alternately, it might be somebody next to you, but this looks like somebody who's so focused or fixated or obsessed with something that they don't care what methods or means they have to use in order to, you know, to keep it, to gain it, acquire it, maintain it, keep it, accomplish it. It could be a project, it could be a job, it could be a relationship, anything really, where somebody wants to maintain a position of power and ego and a certain, you know, be seen a certain way to the point that, you know, yeah, I don't know. It's not great. Interesting. Well, we'll have to see what comes out when we clarify. Your crowning energy, overall focus for the first half of December 2025, Aries, is the Two of Cups. So what's on your mind, what's central here is relationships, partnerships, soulmate, kindred spirit, best friends. I mean, it can be romantic, it can be friends, best friends, really close best friends, romantic. Can be other types of partnerships too, but pretty close connection here. That's the crowning energy. So let's peel it back a bit. Let's take a look at that Two of Cups. The Seven of Swords. I really don't like this combination of cards. I mean, Five of Swords, Seven of Swords, you know, there's things being hidden, concealed, secret things. Somebody might be cheating. It might be you. It might be somebody close to you. Or there's some kind of hidden motive or strategy here. Ten of Cups. The Happy Home card, home, family, is also connected to this. Let's keep going. Let's take a look at the Emperor. The Lovers. For some of you, it might be a third-party situation. There might be some infidelity or cheating here. But if not, I mean, there's an awful lot of energy about a relationship or about things that affect relationships. For some of you, it might be a third party or cheating or infidelity issue. For others of you, it represents, you know, I mean, the fundamental energy is kind of being at a crossroads and needing to, you know, make choices and decisions that are either about partnership and relationships or that affect it. And a really strong cautionary advice here about, you know, kind of checking your motives or the motives of somebody around you, and making sure that what you want and what you do to get what you want is in alignment with morals, honor, respect, you know, ethics, that sort of thing. Two of Wands and the Magician also with that Lovers. It's all about making choices and decisions about or that affect partnerships here. But what I'm getting is a very, very strong desire to maintain the status quo, maintain appearances, maybe to get what you want. There appears to be a crossroads or a decision that needs to be made as well. And I feel like you're kind of stuck as to, it almost feels like you know what the right thing is to do, but you don't want to do that thing. I mean, we've all been through that, right? We know what the right thing is to do, but we don't really want to. We just know what it is. Let's take a look at the Devil here. What I can see is that whoever is concealing, whoever's being dishonest, it's going to have a fair amount of collateral damage. Interesting to have a general reading so intense like this. Let's see. The Devil. Judgment. There's choices written all over this, right? The Two of Wands, the Lovers, Judgment here. Standing at a crossroads. Standing at a crossroads. Spirit is calling you. God, Spirit, angels, and guides are calling you to take action, to move into another direction. It could be a real game changer. That if you don't, I mean, what does it mean to be judged? It means to be called to answer for ourselves, for our actions, for what we did, right? To explain our actions. It's usually a call to move into a different direction. And whether we choose to or not, you know, even not choosing to is a choice too. You know, judgment is a game changer, meaning if you continue your current path, well, then that's what you're stuck on, and also the consequences to that. If you decide to move into a new and different direction, then that would be a game changer. And typically when judgment comes out, it's because Spirit is calling you to move into a different direction or or divert from the path you're currently on. Because if you continue, there's going to be consequences that are not so great. The Star. It feels here like this is the proverbial struggle between good and evil. And that sounds a bit intensive for a general reading. but regardless of what this situation is. But it feels like it's the struggle between I want to do what I want to do, even though it's not the right thing to do or the right way to do it. It's kind of like the devil on one shoulder and the angel on the other shoulder, which we literally have here. We have the devil here and the angel here and the star. It's kind of like the struggle to do what's right when, all of your passions and emotions are wanting, and desires are wanting to pull you into doing something that isn't right, or using means or methods or motives that aren't right, and kind of that struggle. That's what it feels like here. It feels like Spirit's is calling you towards a path that you're aware of, and you kind of know it's the right path, but there's a lot in you that's resistant to it. Habit, patterns, perspectives, ideology. So it's kind of the struggle. Let's take a look at the Five of Swords. The Chariot, I want what I want, no matter what. There's this determination energy. We have the Queen of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius showing up here. Somebody else, probably your partner, or one of three people perhaps. Yeah. It feels here like whichever side of the story you're on, Aries, like somebody wants to keep the status quo, keep a relationship. But what they need to do to keep that relationship and make sure that it's healthy is not something that they want to do. Or there's this desire to kind of revert back to some kind of old behavior or behavior pattern, or again, it's like this pull towards right and wrong, basically, is what it feels like. And it's all about relationships and partnerships here. It's like I want to keep this person, keep this relationship, but I also want to do this other stuff over here. And the two aren't compatible, so I'm trying to keep it separate. That's not right. Or I want to keep this relationship, keep this partnership. I know what I'm supposed to do about that, but I don't want to do that thing. Again, it feels like this struggle, angel on one side, devil on the other kind of energy. So, advice, guidance, feedback from Spirit, although we kind of already know what the advice is. Very interesting reading, Aries. Eight of Swords. Don't give yourself excuses, reasons, and justifications why you can't make the changes that you know you need to make. You might, this is a card of I'm a victim, I'm helpless, I can't change because of this, because of that, because of the other thing. You're held hostage only by your own thoughts, your own belief systems and ideologies, which may have formed from, perhaps experiences you've had in the past, self-defense mechanisms, but you need to let go of them now. Yeah, Five of Cups and Six of Swords. You have to let go of some kind of hurt or pain or disappointment that you've had in the past and heal in order to move forward. Two of Swords and Knight of Cups. You need to do this so that you can make a decision, get out of this stuck crossroads mode, and accept the offer, make the offer, show the love, accept the love. That sort of energy. Move forward on the path. It feels, Aries, like you know what is needed here. You know what you are supposed to do in this situation, whether it's about a relationship or something which is going to impact a relationship. And again, free will, free agency. But if you continue on the current path, that sort of devil card energy path, it's going to end up costing a lot. Interesting reading. I think I'm just going to leave it there because it starting to feel a little preachy. So those are your messages, Aries, for the first half of December. Again, the advice is needing to let go of, some past painful history in order to move through this and forward in a healthy way. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Those are your messages, Aries. For those of you for whom they made sense and resonated, I hope they were helpful or at least gave you some food for thought. If they did and you'd like to explore it more in your own personal life situation, how to navigate through it, if you're interested in a personal reading with me for yourself or as a gift for someone else, please email me for more information, Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. You can click on the description below to see those contact details as well. I would love to hear from you. I will see you all shortly. Be safe, be well. Many, many blessings to you, and I hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.